Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, and today I'm introducing a new series that I'm about to start working on. So basically, it's going to be a week in somebody's routine, right? And I want to focus more on creative people. So artists, musicians, writers, poets, that sort of thing, as opposed to like Fortune 500, 500 CEOs or tech startup CEOs or anything like that. But basically, the idea behind this is that I need to develop a schedule and a routine for myself, and it's something that I am really, really struggling with. So, to give you some backstory, right, about 6 months ago in January of this year, I left my full time 9 to 5 job as a librarian at a public library. And when I did that, it was because my husband and I decided that we were going to focus on our own small business. So we own a business, we do a bunch of different things, one of which is organizing and timing small local 5K races, which is super fun and lovely. But when I left the library and when I started sort of working for myself really effectively, I found that it was very, very difficult to set a schedule and set a routine and then to actually stick with it. Because, and I was thinking about this recently, but basically, ever since I was a kid, I've had a schedule sort of put on me. There are things that I have had to do. I've been on somebody else's timetable, right? So it was school, it was part-time jobs, it was full-time jobs. When I was in college, there was the classes available at certain times and I just had to kind of go with it. If I was working a job somewhere, it was the shifts and the days that they needed me to be there as opposed to the times that I wanted to be there. And when I worked full time, it was 40 hours a week. Like I had a very set, very rigid schedule of when I needed to be places. And so I had the necessity of not fucking up things. I needed to not lose my job. I needed to not fail my classes. I needed to maintain things that were going on, but I never had to develop the discipline for myself to do things. I never had to develop that routine and develop that schedule and develop the discipline to actually stick through with it and do things. So I have found that over the last 6 months, I've struggled tremendously with setting a schedule for myself. So my sleep schedule is all over the place. My work schedule is super haphazard. Like, I've gotten the things done that I need to get done, but can I do more and can I do it better? Absolutely. Is the goal of this sort of to fit in with that overarching, all consuming, like, master of productivity thing that you see a lot in American society? No, that's not really the goal, but I do have big projects and big goals that I want to work on, and I'm just not. I have been very, very bad about doing the things that I want to be doing. And now that I have the freedom and the flexibility and the luxury of being able to set my schedule, I need a little bit of help, basically, is where it comes from. So I thought, why not take a page from somebody else's book, somebody that is successful, that is doing very well in their chosen field, somebody that I admire in some aspect or another, and try out their schedule to the best of my ability and see what works and what doesn't work. And then maybe eventually, after doing enough of these, I'll have enough information and data compiled where I can pick and choose all of the things that I liked and build up this routine and this schedule and the discipline for myself to figure out what is going to work the best for me as I move more into this new stage of my life. So that's the thought process behind it. I am going to start on, let's see, today is Thursday. So I've got a few days to get myself situated and organized, and then I'm going to start Monday. And it will go Monday through Sunday. And I plan to document the whole week and how it's going and things that are working and the things that aren't working. I'll give my thoughts about all of it at the end of the week as sort of like one little summary of everything. And then move on to the next person and try something else out and see how that goes or doesn't go or whatever the case may be. So that's pretty much it. I've got a lot of swing projects I want to work on. I have a lot of things to do, basically. So maybe, hopefully, some of this will help me get into gear to get all of that stuff done. So I hope that you will stick around and follow along with my experiments and see how everything goes. So, give this video a like and a thumbs up if you would like to. And if you want to see what's going on, subscribe to my channel, come back, check on me, see what's going on. That would be great. I would love that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this. This one is short and sweet, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. To introduce a new series that I'm going that I well,